Hey, I got a joke. What's Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Water! Alright, let's do some water. What do you say? Okay. Let's make sure Mod Organizer 2 is open. Let's create the separator. Highlight water, copy. Tiny wrench and spanner, create separator. Paste, and then OK. Drops. This mod retextures the blurry drops which are seen dripping in dungeons and caves. Okay, version 3, there's a main file and an optional file. Files. And main file is, we want version 3, 512, that's version 1. Scroll down, okay. There it is right there. Last option in the main file is version 3, 512. Let's download that. And we want the optional file drops version 1, alternate 512. That's the very last file here. Download that. And since that's an optional file, no instructions to merge them, we're going to install these as separate mods. So drops by Ramcoid, okay. Then let's install the optional, drop down, drops alt 512, good. Activate. Realistic Water 2, this is Realistic Water, textures, revived, remade from scratch. New water surface textures were carefully crafted, and all that good stuff. And we got some stuff we're going to delete. Full mod as well. Version 3.1.2. Alright, let's click on files. Alright, the latest version is 4.0.1. That's not the one we want. Scroll down to old files. We want version 3.1.2. That's right here. So click here, then mod manager download. Alright, let's close this out. Let's open up this full mod and let's install it. Alright, from here, click next, next. Optional textures, we want smaller water drops. And we want extended ambiance. And click install. Okay, let's close that out. And let's do these special instructions. We're going to delete some textures. So right click on Realistic Water 2. Open and explore. Go into textures, effects, and we're looking for FX water drop ripples tile. So that's right here, FX water drop ripples tile. We want tile underscore less, and tile BRT. So I'm control clicking on those three, and then I'm right clicking and deleting. Okay. All right, that's done. Now let's install Realistic Water 2 Patch Hub, an official patch hub for Realistic Water 2. False Scar Patch version 1 and Worm's Tooth Patch version 1. So click download, go into files. The latest version is 4.0, so we're going to go into the old files here. So let's get False Scar version 1.0, mod manager download. Okay, and Worm's Tooth version 1, mod manager download. All right, now let's install those. So I'm going to start with False Scar. Realistic Water 2 Patch Hub, I don't want to use that name. I want Realistic Water 2 False Scar Patch. Click OK. And let's do Worm's Tooth. Same thing. Drop down and... that's weird. It's not giving me the full name like False Scar. So I'm just going to keep the False Scar Patch name and replace False Scar with Worm's Tooth. And then OK. Alright, let's activate those. Alright, now we're going to install Better Water for Realistic Water 2. This mod aims to improve the realism of Skyrim waters. Alright, Better Water BC7. Download. Files. And we want the second option, BC7. Download. Alright, and let's install that. Okay, we're not going to end the video there. We're going to move on to the mesh fixes patches. Okay, so let's create that separator. Right click, copy, tiny wrench and spanner, create separator, paste. Okay. Alright, so Lizio's mesh fixes, optionals, some LODs, and Noble Skyrim Material Fix. Okay. So download, files, go to optionals, and I've already forgot the name. LODs, texture, mesh fix. Alright, so the very first option in optionals, download that. And the second one was Noble Skyrim Material Fix. That's the very next one. Noble Skyrim Material Fix. And we're going to install those as separate mods. So let's start with the HD LODs. Alright, drop down, HD LODs texture mesh fix, good. And then Noble Skyrim, drop down, Noble Skyrim Material Fix, good. Activate those. Mesh patch for various mods. Whew. This mod is simply some mesh conflict resolution patches. Okay. So a lot of main files here, so we're going to install all of these as separate mods. Okay. So Skyrim particle patch, unofficial material fix. Let's start with those. Alright. I already forgot. Skyrim particle patch. Let's find that. Sort of fixes. Skyrim particle patch for wait a minute. There's two different ones here. Which one do we want? For ELFX. ENB ELFX. The second one here. Skyrim particle patch for ENB ELFX. Download that one. Okay. And let's look for the unofficial material fix. There it is. The very last one. Let's download that. Then we're looking for a SMIM quality add-on, unofficial material fix, SMIM quality add-on, SMIM quality add-on, unofficial material fix. That's right here. Let's download that one. SMIM assorted mesh fixes patch. That's the that's the next one up. SMIM assorted mesh fixes patch. Download that. And then assorted mesh fixes SMIM really blended roads patch. Let's see. There it is, second from the top. SMIM really blended roads patch. Alright. And finally, Lizio's mesh fixes, assorted mesh fixes patch. That's right here. Directly underneath the blended roads one. Download that. Okay, let's get to downloading. Okay, so we're going to start with the particle patch first. Okay. And we're going to name it accordingly. So drop down, particle patch, material fix patch, yep. Now unofficial material fix, drop down, unofficial material fix, okay. SMIM quality add-on, same thing. Drop down, quality add-on, assorted mesh fixes, SMIM, drop down, assorted mesh fixes, SMIM, good, okay. Assorted mesh fixes, really blended roads, drop down. You know what to do. And Dislio's mesh fixes. Dislio's mesh fixes, assorted mesh fixes patch. Good. Okay. Delete, right click, delete, install downloads. And let's activate all of these suckers. Bam, 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 bam. Whew. Oh, that felt like a lot. Unofficial material fix optionals. This mod adds various optional patches for unofficial material fix. Whew. This is quite the endeavor. So, patch high poly project and stunning statues. Okay. Download. Files. Nope. High poly project patch. Yep. Wait a minute. Was it that one? Yeah, that one. Now we're looking for stunning statues. And that's the last option here. And we're going to install those as separate files. It looks like one of them is going to have a full mod. But anyways, let's start with High Poly Project. Alright, this one doesn't have full mod. An official material fix. Let's rename this High Poly Project Patch. And then let's do stunning statues. Oh no, are we gonna have to go? No, we don't. It's just one choice. Okay, we want ENB HD Mesh Default Cape Reduce Glow. Click on that. Oh, don't forget to rename it. Drop down. Stunning Statues of Skyrim Patch. Good. Install. And let's activate those. Labyrinthian Sheldors Maze Fixes. This mod is a tiny fix for some of Sheldors Maze issues. Okay, so let's download the file. Very cool. Double click, install it, and that's that. Okay, we're gonna end the video there. I'm gonna delete install downloads, and I'm gonna collapse these. Very good. Thank you for joining me, guys. You're doing great. I believe in you. If you need a break, there's no harm in taking a break, guys. Chill for a little bit. Go for a walk outside, get some fresh air. And I'll catch you in the next video where we're going to dive into trees and flora.